Question number 6 for our 1105 final exam review involves a piecewise function. And what I mean by a piecewise function is a function like this that's defined in different cases. For example, this function f of x can be evaluated by using the rule 3x minus 5 if x is less than 2. So what that's telling me is if I'm putting in any number less than 2, the way I come out with the output is by using 3x minus 5 to compute it. If, however, the x value, the input that I'm putting in, is a number greater than or equal to 2, then the way I determine the output is by using the formula 5 minus x. So basically what you have to decide in a piecewise function to decide whether to use the top piece or the bottom piece to get your output is it's all based on what you're putting in. So for example, my first question here says find f of 0. Okay, come with me. If I go to this function, I see that 0 is in my top. I see that the top rule is the rule that I use because 0 is less than 2. So that means I'm using the function 3x minus 5. So I come back down here and I plug in 0. 3 times 0 minus 5. Of course, 3 times 0 is 0. 0 minus 5 is a negative 5. So the reason I knew to use the rule 3 times x minus 5 was because I was plugging in a number that was less than 2. So I knew that this rule applied. Now, in my next question, I'm asked to find f of 3. Well, when I look back up at the function, 3 is a number that is greater than or equal to 2. So this time I'm not paying attention to the top rule, I'm paying attention to the bottom rule to determine my output. And that bottom rule is 5 minus x. So to evaluate f of 3, I use the rule 5 minus x, which in this case would be 5 minus 3, and that's how I correctly get the answer 2. That's how you work with piecewise functions.